Welcome to your Saga Oasis. Why do they have an affair? Having an affair, just hearing these words can make many people feel anger and pain. But have you ever wondered why people cheat? What could lead someone to break their vows and shatter their own family's happiness? In today's video, we will delve into the mysteries behind this action, uncovering unexpected reasons and hidden emotions that few people realize. Swans are praised as one of the most faithful animals in the world. We often see swans living in inseparable pairs. Swan couples defend their territory together, incubate their eggs, and raise their young. If one dies, the other will live alone until its last breath. This is why the image of two white swans with their heads touching to form a perfect heart shape is often used to symbolize eternal love, evoking deep emotions in everyone. People often have a tendency to romanticize many stories, expecting absolute perfection. However, not all relationships can achieve such absolutes. It might sound disheartening, but a happy marriage does not necessarily equate to faithfulness. This is also asserted by Esther Perel, a psychotherapist in the United States. Her book, Mating in Captivity, has become a global phenomenon and has been translated into 24 languages. Additionally, Esther Perel's talk on rethinking infidelity on TED Talks has attracted tens of millions of views and has become a hotly debated topic worldwide. Real-life stories also support her assertions. For instance, a wealthy and powerful businessman with a competent wife and well-behaved children might still fall for a woman he meets by chance at a restaurant. Conversely, a wife in a financially stable family with well-mannered children and a tall, intelligent husband might end up dating a tattooed truck driver, the kind of person she never imagined she would get involved with. Why do people cheat? Why do they do this, even when they have a marriage that many people dream of? The first reason is that they seek feelings they can't find in their spouse. Many people choose lovers who are neither more attractive nor more competent than their current spouse. However, the truth is, they are drawn to individuals who possess personality traits their spouse lacks. For instance, a wife at home might be loud, strong-willed, and proactive. So, the mistress he chooses is gentle and reserved. Her husband might be too quiet and conservative, so she seeks the gentleness and attentiveness of a lover. For those who cheat, it's a new feeling they have never experienced before. When all the freshness in the marital relationship fades, the novelty of an affair becomes an irresistible temptation. Having an affair is like bringing to life the ideal partner we've imagined in our minds. True love requires closeness, but desire needs distance. It's similar to stoking a wood-burning stove. We think adding more wood will make the fire bigger, but it actually smolders and goes out. When we remove some of the larger logs, the fire burns brightly because it needs air to combust. Passion works the same way. It needs mystery because familiarity is the enemy of desire. The second reason is the thrill and allure of forbidden fruit. Secret relationships, with their risks, dangers, and instability, heighten the excitement for those who cheat. However, very few secret affairs can remain hidden for long. Most men who cheat don't truly love their mistresses. They are simply seeking new experiences. A simple way to test this is when mistresses demand to make the relationship public or ask the man to leave his wife for them. Driven by selfishness, They do not want to leave their wives and children, but also do not want to lose their mistresses. Why do many men choose to stay with their wives instead of fighting for their mistresses? Because the mistress might fill a missing piece, but the wife completes the entire picture of his life. What about women? The consequences of an affair can be severe. In traditional East Asian cultures, a woman's purity is considered more important than her life. Having an affair leads to scornful looks from those around them, and they may be labeled as immoral. Although modern society has become more tolerant and attitudes towards a woman's purity are more forgiving, secretly being with a lover is still seen as a lack of virtue. Women may lose the trust and respect of their family, friends, and community. These emotional wounds can have long-lasting effects, impacting their mental health and happiness in the future. In the TED Talk, Rethinking Infidelity mentioned earlier, Esther Perel also shares that in the past, we divorced because we were unhappy. Now, we divorce because we believe we could be happier. Previously, divorce brought about a lot of gossip and scandal, whereas today, choosing to stay when you could leave is considered shameful. As analyzed, people cheat for various reasons. Love no longer feels as beautiful as it once did. Revenge against a spouse or someone else. Unfulfilled desires, or a simple thirst for sex. Sometimes, an affair is a quest for intense emotions or a rebellion against the boundaries of marriage. But regardless of the underlying cause, according to Mark Manson, those who cheat are individuals who fail to control their immediate desires in favor of more important long-term goals. For instance, you may be addicted to eating chocolate cake, but you restrain yourself from eating it every day because doing so could lead to a heart attack by the age of 30. The cake provides immediate satisfaction, but health is a long-term goal. Cheating on your life partner is similar. When you have a strong desire to be intimate, but your partner is not available, you might decide to fulfill this desire with a stranger. The feeling is great, but a mature person knows to restrain themselves to maintain the relationship with the one they love, the person they plan to be with for the long term. We are living in an era where individuals believe they have every right to pursue their passions. Society is becoming increasingly complex, and we view cheating from both perspectives, causing pain and betrayal on one side, and personal growth and self-discovery on the other. However, no matter how much someone values a free-spirited lifestyle or the freedom to explore, it does not give them the right to hurt others. Dealing with the consequences of an affair. So, how can we heal a relationship after finding our partners cheat on us? How do we mend the shattered mirror? Many psychologists and marriage therapists believe that couples can still preserve and develop their marriage after an affair, but it requires a great deal of time and tremendous effort from both sides to rebuild trust. There was an anonymous question on a forum. My husband is cheating. What should I do? While this is a general question, it has garnered enough attention for thousands of people to offer advice. Just leave him, a disloyal man who is not worth holding on to. Outsiders advise the person involved to leave, but what would we do if we were the ones in this situation? At first, we might think that we will seek to understand the reasons and clarify everything. But after understanding the reasons mentioned above, we might soften and feel that we also share some of the blame. We move from hatred to pity for the betrayers. However, we need to stay clear-headed. Can you choose to forgive? Many believe that forgiveness is merely to maintain the relationship, not to make the other person turn around and love you more. Once trust is broken, no matter how hard you try, the memory of the betrayal remains. There will be moments when the betrayed person replays or imagines those disgusting scenes of infidelity, and they will be haunted for the rest of their life. However, forgiving someone who has betrayed and deceived us is a wise act, a gift we give to ourselves. Forgiveness is a gentle and compassionate way of letting go. Why must we cling on? If we are still angry, it means we still care. If we still harbor resentment, it means we are still invested in them. Don't let the person who betrayed us occupy too much space in our mind and life. Let them go and find a new joy that is more deserving. A famous author once offered this advice: should you love someone who betrayed you again? Loving someone who has betrayed you is like rereading a book where you already know the painful ending, but still want to go back. The choice depends on our rationality and strength. But if I were to give an answer, it would be a firm no. Never go back to someone who has betrayed you because they do not deserve you. If he truly loved and valued you, he would never have intended to hurt you so deeply. A forgiving person can forgive all mistakes of their partner, but betrayal is unforgivable. We cannot stay with someone while still holding on to the pain of past betrayal, always worrying about when they might leave again, or whether we will be betrayed once more. If the pain has subsided, why would we trade our peace for a return to the painful past with an ex? If our feelings now are merely regret for the happy moments in the past, still suffering from the deception, but unable to forget their image, then don't mistake that for love. The other person feels the same. There may be moments when they regret the time spent together, but going back when the heart is already wounded is an extremely blind action. Loving someone who has betrayed you means subjecting yourself to the torment of betrayal all over again. Don't reopen the wounds that are starting to heal. Forgive, but don't fall in love with them again. When faced with betrayal, everyone has different choices. Whether to divorce or forgive and continue, each path comes with its own challenges and heartache. Those involved must carefully consider what they truly want and what they can endure before making a decision about their marriage. We hope you consider the information in this video as a perspective to help you make the right choice for yourself. Additionally, we welcome your diverse opinions and insights so that we can all learn and improve together. It's the end of the video. Thank you for joining us today. And don't miss out on more videos from us by subscribing and turning on the notification bell icon.